Why does your first video say it's only 32 seconds?
Because I have to restart everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this Project Century? Yeah, it is.
Nah.
Looks like a game I can rock with.
Yeah, this that from the Yakuza makers.
Yeah.
The new
I
one.
was just about to say it look like it.
I still gotta play what's the other Yakuza type game that I bought for the PlayStation and never got to play? Lost
I gotta
Judgment.
beat both of them.
I gotta play Judgment and Lost Judgment.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Blue Eye Samurai? Stranger Than Heaven. Okay, that's a live name. Hey, RGG cooked.
You saw it at
Oh,
TGA last year as
camera not even
Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943. And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Come on, Nintendo.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
PlayStation?
When
Nintendo?
I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
If he glazing like this, it gotta be Nintendo or PlayStation. FBI. It's
CIA.
This is 007.
impossible.
Is it?
Or Perfect Dark. Or nah. Nah, it's too modern. Or it's not futuristic enough to be Perfect Dark. Is it Control 2?
Control 2? Gots to be. This guy, bro, no, there's too much Office going on. Either Control 2 or make some Matrix shit. Like, bro, we're in the Office too much.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
FBI.
Oh, coming. If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
It's probably connected to
We found
Control
another
in
body.
Alan Wake.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
It's probably a time game.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Bro, why'd it be something that nobody expected? Like,
I know.
like Final Fantasy 17.
Was murdered.
Hold
Alyssa
on.
died 8
Horror
years
game,
ago.
maybe?
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Not Silent Hill. Bro, what other horror franchises?
Evil Within?
I feel like it's
Maybe it's something new.
Evil Within or Saw? Like, that's the only other thing I'm like, this can't be Saw. Either something to do with Control or Alan Wake or Evil Within.
I know know
But-
now that you're the one that I've been searching for.
See, Tango just started up, so I don't think it's Evil
Chosen
Within.
one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RPD. This is Resident.
Is this Resident Evil 9? They lied at the. They literally lied at the beginning just to be able to trick us.
This is
RE9 Requiem.
Oh my god.
Resident Evil Requiem. That's crazy. Bruh,
This has to be a mistake.
Of course, it's the last thing. They just said it's the last thing. The fact that they tried to trick us at the beginning with the FBI.
Resident Evil Requiem.
This is like the opposite troll of
And it will be
the,
playable
I need to
for
take a
fans this
dab to
August
forget
at
most of the
Gamescom. We'll
stuff
also
I
be hosting
watched.
Opening
That
Night
was
Live
basically
on
a
Tuesday,
reverse
August
troll like the
19th.
Marvel shit. The Marvel
Resident
shit was
Evil
a troll.
Requiem
This
marks
was a
a
reverse troll.
bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and
nigga
gameplay.
said,
And today's
"Hey, just wait a
reveal
little bit
isn't
longer,
just
just
about
to drop
survival
it."
horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th,
Early next year.
2026.
Crazy.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show.
Exactly.
Let's thank
Like,
our co-host, Lucy
GTA
James.
dropping
Did
this
you
year
do a great
would've pushed
job,
all these
everyone?
shits back.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe
Bro.
it. You kept that so secret.
That's what I'm
Very
saying.
top
Everybody
secret.
need to get
Okay.
their shit
All right,
on
well,
right
there's much
now.
more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can
No,
watch
GTA coming out
and to
next year.
highlight even more games, including
they
the
better
Xbox
drop
Games
by
Showcase on
holiday. Yeah, they
Sunday.
better- yeah, they
Stay
better
tuned
drop.
online to
Yeah.
see coverage of many of the playable
It's
games.
they
Summer
literally
Game
gave
Fest
us a
play
date.
days
Do
that
y'all
take
not be
place
watching?
This weekend in LA.
No, I'm talking about.
And make sure
we're
to
not
stay
talking
tuned
about
for
just
Day of
them.
the
We're
Devs,
talking
which is
about
coming
other
up next
studios.
with additional
Like,
new reveals
feel
from
me?
incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at
See, even if-
Gamescom
bro,
on
I ain't gonna
August
lie, even if
19th.
GTA
Thanks,
did
everybody.
drop, niggas still would have hopped on Resident Evil, like, cause it's bro, horror games are its own thing, bro.
All right, so that is Summer Game Fest.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
I'm about to switch to YouTube just to go back to the what's it called, bro? YouTube, stop playing with me.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a good Summer Game Fest. You feel me? Trolled. You feel me? The troll. You feel me? But it was a good troll.
Yeah, so we'll start with you then. How you felt
Yeah.
about the Summer Game Fest as a whole?
I ain't gonna lie. It was a roller coaster. It was a good roller coaster. It was a better roller coaster.
Wu-Tang,
It was a
Scott
better.
Pilgrim were the best.
It was a
things
better
ever.
roller coaster than the Sony shit we just watched. You feel me? A lot of anticipation on a lot of games, a lot of horror games popping up. I like it. I fuck with it. That's my genre. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this an 8, bro. I ain't gonna point nothing. It's just gonna give it
8
an
out of 10.
Yeah,
What was your highlights?
8 out of 10. My highlight was Resident Evil for sure. Bro, there's so much I can't even remember right now. Like, bro.
Wu-Tang.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
Wu-Tang,
pull up a list and then I'll list off everything.
What else? We already know about the Beast, so I'm not gonna put the Beast up there. I'm trying to remember shit that's new. You feel me? Mortal Shell, that shit look lit. Whatchamacallit also look lit. The other game, damn, like, bro. Code Vein, you feel me? Hey, this shit look lit. I ain't gonna lie. There's too many Dark Souls like games for me to play, bro. But I'm gonna end up playing all of them eventually.
It was Mortal Shell 2, Death Stranding 2, Chronicles Medieval, which was that one medieval game that they showed, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Code Vein 2, End of Abyss, which was that isometric twin stick shooter that you said was
yeah.
that you said
Little
was
Nightmares
Little
looking.
Nightmares.
Yeah.
Mouse PI for for Hire. Game
Mouse
of
PR look
Thrones,
good.
War for Westeros.
The other game that they just showed that looked like Mouse PR looked good also.
I must have missed it.
I forgot. Yeah, you missed it. It was when your shit was acting up. It was another game that popped up that was kind of like Mouse PR in art style,
Mhm.
but it's basically like it's almost like what's that game that you said you wanted to get again? Rayman.
Okay.
It played like Rayman, and I was like, bro, that shit look lit. Like, you feel me?
Then there were
Yeah.
Atomic Heart 2 and the Cube, the multiplayer
Oh
one,
yeah, Atomic
the
Heart.
MMO.
Yeah. Yeah.
Marvel Cosmic
really
Invasion got a new trailer. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. That
everything we already-
Muppet Punch Out game.
Trash.
Killer Inn, which was the Among Us shooter type of game.
Oh yeah, Killer N was cool.
Arc
Hill
Raiders.
was also cool. The Hill
Dune
game,
Awakening. Out of Words, which was that co-op platform game with the stop motion.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of bangers in here.
Mafia the Old
lot of
Country got a new trailer. Lego Voyagers. Nicktoons and the
about
Dice of
Lego.
Destiny, the
Don't care about
ARPG.
Nicktoons either.
Liza P Overture DLC dropped today. Shadow drop.
Yeah, that's lit. That was lit.
Fractured Blooms, which was that one with the creepy voices that they said was Donkey Donkey Literature Club meets Silent Hill. Mino the Hollower from the Shovel Knight creators. Deadpool VR.
Trash.
I know that Deadpool game looks so ass. For just
Look, out of everybody, like the thing with the VR Marvel games, like, or VR superhero games, is like, bro, you want to feel like this person, right? Like Iron Man makes sense because he's flying around. Like, you feel me? And like a Batman game would be cool. You feel me? Batman VR, Iron Man VR, Superman VR, like Spider-Man VR. You're moving around like the traversal.
Batman got investigative and all this other. None of that.
Yeah, and he zip line and he fly around. It's like when I'm thinking of a VR superhero game, I'm like, does this superhero, can he traverse a unique way other than just walking and running around? Like, you feel me? Like, that's why I'm like, bro, Deadpool VR sounds stupid.
Dying Light the Beast.
Yeah,
Coming
Beast look
August
cool.
22nd. Mixtape.
These look cool. Been waiting for it. Mixtape also look cool.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree. I didn't really get a chance to see that one. Acts of Blood. And then that was the like Sifu like type of game.
Oh yeah, that look cool too. Yeah, Sifu like.
Scott Pilgrim EX. Can't fucking wait, bro.
Are you gonna play with your bros?
Like I said, you the one who don't be available when I'm playing.
I'll be available. You don't be atting me, bro. Niggas never at me.
Nigga gonna ask a nigga that don't do nothing.
I don't do nothing. Y'all don't be atting me, bro.
Hitman World of Assassination with the Casino Royale update, and then
the other game,
yeah,
the other game that tie like, bro, that shit right there was just like
Lego Party.
They should have
Wildgate.
put James Bond in the other game too. Like, bro, why are you putting Hitman in the game but not James Bond? But then you put Hitman in the like, bro, what's going on?
Wildgate was that PvP VE multiplayer game.
I'm not gonna lie
Blighted
to you guys.
from the Guacamelee developer.
Yeah,
I'm taking away 4 points.
Mecha Break.
4 points off rip.
Infinitesimals.
For Mecha Break and no James Bond.
Infinitesimals.
Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimals, which was that grounded ass game. Resident Evil, obviously. Oh, and then I guess the Street Fighter 6 announcement. Who cares about that? So yeah. So your score is an 8 out of 10.
I'm taking away 4 points because no James Bond, nothing. I don't even know why they even showed it.
No, I forgot already. When the RE popped up the first time, but when he said wait a little bit longer, what the fuck was they talking about before
He just put a message. He was like, yeah, man, it's the 30th anniversary. Shout out to Resident Evil. We love Resident Evil. And then he's like, all right, guys, bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah.
Then they show.
Cause it looked like they was about to do RE1, but then they just showed all. Yeah, they just.
Well, no, they were doing a recap of all the games. Like they were showing clips of all of them.
Yeah, for the anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah.
At first when you saw the first little small clip, it was like, what? RE1? Like, bro. That was, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas trolled. Them niggas trolled so hard with that shit, bro.
So yeah.
I
All
give
right.
it 6
So
out of 10.
yeah, Peach, what was your thoughts on it and your highlights?
3 points taken off because
what?
of showing James Bond without showing
my
James
God.
Bond.
Oh my
I'm not over it. I'm not over it.
Showing
3
James
points
Bond,
off.
They showed James Bond just to show Hitman. Like,
Yeah, bro, what are y'all doing? Like, what is that? Why are y'all even like playing with people? Like, nigga, you got the whole main character behind you.
No,
He's behind you. Why is Hitman walking up?
The whole thing was like, no, the whole thing was like this. They showed that one game, then they showed Hitman in that one game, then they showed James Bond, then they showed Hitman. And like, I'm like, yo, what's going on right now, bro?
Bro, that shit blew me, bro. But I'm taking off another 2 points for showing Mecha Break's weak gameplay ass. Everything there was too many Souls like. I felt like it's like they at first the beginning it was like 6 Souls like back to back to back. I was like, bro,
It was not even close. This man just be making up stuff, bro.
I say like 2,
hey,
3.
Man, look, hey,
There was like 4 Souls like throughout the whole thing.
Nah, the beginning, the first game was a Souls like. The second game
was
a
Death
Souls
Stranding 2, which is not a Souls like. The third game was Fortnite, which is not a Souls like.
Get Kojima. And I'm not talking about Kojima and Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so like I said,
I wanted more indie game stuff.
I mean, we kind of did.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I love like the Marvel game. It's not an indie game. It looks cool. The Scott Pilgrim game, not an indie game. It also looks good. You know,
the Jake George and the Giant Peach. You feel me? The other Mouse PI looking ass game.
You know. Only PlayStation kids play that shit. I don't play that shit. Only PlayStation kids play that.
See, you're saying something.
Only PlayStation. It looks cool, but let's be honest. Only PlayStation Timmies are playing that.
Sure.
So anyway,
you said third party game. Why don't you get the Muppet Boxing game then?
Hey, I'm taking another 2 points off because they showed that. What the fuck was that? What was that? Yo, what was that?
Bro, whoever buys that, bro, I'm gonna shit talk whoever buys that game.
That shit.
I like how
bad acid
I like
trip,
how the last stream, this man Mars was like, "Hey, don't talk about anybody for the game that they like." And then the next day, literally not even a whole 48 hours. Yeah, we gonna shame you if you like this game.
That game is weird though. That game was kind of.
I'm letting Lego slide. I'm letting Sonic slide. I'm letting all these other RC fartsy games slide. But that game right there, bro. Like I said,
I'm not touching it.
Hey man, it's gonna be an 85 plus on Metacritic when it drops. Just watch.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That game. No, that game and the other game with the guy with the fat ass and the pajamas.
Why do you have to say it like that?
Because that's how I remembered it. It's just, bro, you burnt me up. You burnt me up. Now I gotta burn everybody else
anyway,
up. I don't care.
All right,
I don't care.
Let's move on.
Worst games that came out. The worst games that I've seen.
Yeah, that Muppet game trash. I ain't gonna lie, that Muppet game way trash. I'd rather play the Deadpool game than play that Muppet game, bro. Hell nah.
All right, Ace.
Play Deadpool game too.
How you feel about the show, and what was your highlights?
And your lowlights.
He probably took a nap.
And nobody. Yeah.
I think it's just us. I ain't gonna hold.
All right, Spitta, you here?
Yeah.
All right, Spitta, what was your highlights? And
obviously,
how you thought about the show, or what you thought about the show?
That was it. That's all I cared about. Street Fighter.
Yeah, I can't stand him.
Nah, but the Marvel Invasion game looked good. That Scott Pilgrim game looked good. The Mario Lego Party looked good. The Mario 2, like the 2 people create like having to do stuff to get around and stuff.
The one with they didn't have mouse.
Yeah, that looked good.
What about Sonic Racer?
Sheesh.
The only good thing about the Sonic Racers, they add the Yakuza character.
Exactly.
I know it's the Wu-Tang game looked like it's about
I forgot. All right, they get 2 points for the Wu-Tang game. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right.
Street Fighter, that's all I care about.
What was your score?
What do you rank
my score? I can't. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Hey, I
You
will
can give
say
it to
I'm
us
glad
later.
Saget is a DLC, so I can make him extra cheap for no
Bro,
reason.
them giving him the Craven pelt on his shoulders. Hey,
Hey,
swaggy,
I don't know if niggas asked about me, but hey, I give it 6.5 and I gotta go.
All right, buddy. Appreciate.
They showed first Descendant though. I mean,
Did they? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
they showed.
they
Yeah,
did.
you were
They
gone.
did
I
show
think you were
first
gone.
Descendant.
Oh, okay. Let me
Like,
see.
you
What did I
stepped out
miss?
right when they showed
I'm
it.
trying to see what games happened. Well, oh, it was
You
that
were gone
Toa.
for like a half hour.
It was literally a 13-minute phone call.
Oh, it felt like a half hour.
All right. So, as for myself, that first half was terrible. First half of the show
It
was
was exhausting.
doo-doo
It was
ass butter.
Sleep ZZ Top.
Like, it was really just End of Abyss looked good. Mouse PI for hire. And then Atomic Heart 2 and The Cube were like the first, like, ooh, hell yeah. Like,
And
that shit
like a
looked
half hour
crazy.
in. I ain't gonna lie, that was at least 40 minutes in before those
They
showed
hit
up.
us with bro. It started up. They hit us with the Jigglypuff. Oh, that's what they did.
Jigglypuff. That was Souls like after Souls like after Souls like. Let's be honest.
I mean, bro, there's not much. There's not much to, bro. There's not much you could show us in the Souls like.
No. Kojima came, showed us that dry ass trailer. I was like, yeah, this is about to be a long show.
So yeah, Atomic Heart 2 and The Cube, that was the first highlight for sure. We got to see more Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That's already a given. Onimusha was already a given. I felt that boxing, the Muppet boxing game. Yeah, we gotta take a point off for that one. I ain't gonna lie.
A point is generous, bro. I'm just saying, but
Mafia the Old Country was all cinematics, like stuff like that. Like even the games I wanted to see, they was only showing cinematics, like Mafia. We don't need to see that. Nicktoons was live and they showed literally 1 second clip. 1 second clip and then left it. I'm like, bro, stop playing with
I
me.
kept on bringing that big ass magic wand. Yeah, you think you seen
that wand?
gameplay?
That bro, that Fairly Odd Parents wand. Like, bro,
Yeah,
like,
and the fact that they said it's a Nicktoons and not a SpongeBob game, so we know we gonna have a collab. All like, yeah, I'm hyped for
Wait,
that.
who's making that? Who's making that?
We don't even know. Don't care about Liza P. Honestly, Fracture Blooms. I'm tentatively excited about that one, which is that from Serenity Forge, the Doki Doki Literature Club / Silent Hill looking game. I'm kind of excited about that. Mina the Hollower look cool. I didn't hear, like, I was in the phone call when I saw Deadpool VR.
I don't like the graphics for it.
Also, Neil Patrick Harris is voicing, but I didn't actually hear the voice, so we'll see.
I don't like how they did like part cell shaded and part like
It was like Borderlands.
graphics. I don't like that.
Dying Light the Beast looked kind of cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
And then
I just don't care.
Mixtape, I've been excited about that game. Acts of Blood, I played the demo. I did not like it. Hopefully it's better than that demo that I played. But the real highlight of everything, there's 2 real highlights. Scott Pilgrim EX and Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Those 2 alone made, like, that shit added 3 points to the show. I ain't gonna lie, because it was a 5 out of 10 for the first hour and 20 minutes. It was a 5 out of 10 for the first hour and 20 minutes, bro. But
it wasted Sebago's day. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but Scott Pilgrim, yeah, and then the fact they're gonna show that while I'm on the phone call, like, what's wrong with them?
Hey, that's just a timing thing.
And it looked good.
Bro, Scott Pilgrim EX, that's a dream. But then they started showing some actually good stuff, like Ill. That looked ill. It was crazy. Infinitesimals look cool too. Resident Evil was dope. The Street Fighter 6 reveal was dope. Like, if they fight, like, in the last 30 minutes, they was like, let's go all out. And then Wu-Tang Clan, as soon as I saw that Brass Lion Entertainment logo, I was like, bro, it's finally happening, bro.
But it's not on Xbox.
Bro, that's the only thing. It's not a Game Pass Xbox game anymore. When it started off as a Xbox project. So I don't know what happened between them, but I really don't care. The game's still coming out.
I'm getting it on Steam. I'll be there.
Yeah.
You know. Shout out to Old Dirty. I'm playing as Old Dirty. You know.
You're not playing as him. You make your own character.
I'm playing with Old Dirty.
Save them. You're going to save
Me
them.
and Old Dirty are gonna work together to clean up the streets. No pun intended.
You're gonna use the Old Dirty power up. You're gonna use the Old Dirty
Oh.
So yeah, those two made and then the Resident Evil fake out. Also, that was pretty dope. So yeah, for me, Atomic Heart,
Capcom
2 and the Cube, Scott Pilgrim EX, Resident Evil, and Wu-Tang. Those are my 5.
Those are your 5, nigga. They showed like 20 games.
I said highlights, not every game that I like. Fool. But yeah, with that, my final score is I'll give it a 7.5 because they took too long for shit to get going.
PlayStation.
I wouldn't say.
I think so. Wu-Tang got me.
I mean,
more
I
excited
guess,
than anything.
or I should say, compared to last year, this I'm expecting PlayStation to be what it is. This one, I'm expecting way better, and I didn't get what I expected. It was worse than last year for sure. But
yeah,
7.5, I'll leave it. I'll leave it at that.
I'm tired of seeing that game. Just release it so we can get over it. just tired of seeing that game.
But yeah, that's Spitta. Did you come up with a score, or you still don't know?
I'm gonna just say Street Fighter out of 10.
All right.
Bro, Saga's gonna be so cheap.
And with that, that's all we got for the Summer Game Fest reaction. Honestly, we're not gonna do outros because y'all gonna see us in 2 days anyway. Y'all know where to find us.
Yeah, y'all know where to find us. If you're here, hey, because we're coming back.
But yeah,
for more.
With that, peace out, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Sorry about the technical difficulties that we had, but we was able to finish it up. But appreciate everybody who stopped by. And
yeah,
peace out.